Sometimes I wanna fight, but I hold it in and keep it moving. Sometimes I wanna fight, but I hold it and keep gracefully. So we're moving gracefully. Somebody moving real gracefully. Actually, got to. Actually, it's like now or never. Like I feel like somebody got activated without even realizing they got activated. And I wanted to talk about something I wanted to talk about. My Google she did a video on basically divine feminine becoming sacred in so many different ways, so many different aspects of life of being a black woman. I know for a fact that being us black women have been ripped from our truest essence and our truest nature and our truest desire of like, how can I say, just knowing how to be sacred, even if wigs, things of that nature, all those things, all those divine feminine aspects are just of new age. Not only if it's just new age, it's like updating, staying updated. You feel what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that as well. Some people like to go. I mean, on my beginning of my spirituality, I went back to like a good hair tunnel vibes of like keeping it natural, locking your hair up, wearing dresses, things of that nature. But it's still you can still do those things, and you can still do those things, but like with fly skirts and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot of ways to go, still be in that energy. That's but everybody has different styles. There's nothing wrong with that. I like hoodies and I like sweatpants and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, somebody could be calling you out. But oh yeah, somebody's calling you out. I don't know why. I'm not moving backwards. I'm not doing that. I'm not about to go back that way. It's too late. Like a situation like someone like when you become a warrior, you start realizing your steps and like realizing the steps you could make and start realizing what's for you and what's not for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the art of discernment as well. Not allowing nobody to infuriate you is meaning you know who you are. You know who you know, and when you know who you are, nobody can basically bring you outside of your box. Especially when you're trying to thrive and trying to go towards a step in your life. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, that's the biggest thing too. Oh, listen. Let's see. Some, or what was I say? Yeah, staying sacred. Especially when you enter this, like when you open doors and portals, and stuff like that. It's best to they said it's three strikes and you out. Like feel me? So nobody trying to get no three. Like we're about to waste 3 strikes on something that's meaningful. I'm not getting nothing out of that. I should. And better yet, my life been real good without you in it. You feel me? Respectfully, just saying. Like I don't have time for it. Say no more. Really? Yeah. Oh, shit. Hold it in, patiently. I say. Okay, so somebody's definitely like moving on with their life. I think that's a good thing. I think that threw somebody off a little bit. Like he wasn't expecting that. I think that the reason somebody's doing this is because they want change. Somebody's ready for change in their life. And that change is like them doing what's best for themselves. It may be having to stay focused on the things that make them happy. And sometimes when you realize that when people find things that make them happy, they don't really want to go back to things, places, or people that don't make them feel happy or feel good. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing I like too. Like, so there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like the person that had to receive that may learn from this as well. Like, okay, maybe it's time for me to get my, focus on my ish, do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? Having that. So when somebody really wants to do things in the right, have the right intentions, it will be a growth on both ends, basically. I'm not taking my shoes on. I'm not. Just stay focused on it. See? That's why. I decided to keep it like this. Pressure. No pressure. You know that you be realizing in order to say as a black woman, that's the biggest thing for a black woman is finding what's for you, right? But it's not about finding what's for you. It's about it's about finding what's for you. When you really love yourself, you start knowing really what's for you. So you start saying, "Dang, okay, if I have this friendship circle, if I'm dating this type of person, or if I work here, what kind of safety or what kind of frequency or level is it bringing in my life that's going to keep me in a good place?" That's important. That's like a woman setting her intentions with everything in her life. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important for black women to like start having to reflect and go within again to see is my relationship a reflection of self love? Is my job is a reflection of self love? Is my is job relationship like is the things I qualify for, the things I put my time and energy into, are definitions or reflections of me having self love? Like all that is very important. You feel what I'm saying? So right now, a lot of black women be like, baby mother, baby father era of dating people, having kids without being married, or rushing into things. Because I'm one of those statistics, but not really. But at the same time, yes, because I had to realize at later after making decisions, permanent decisions in my life, that self love is about action. Understand? And not what you just say. It's about how you move. So that's the biggest thing as well. So um, I feel like that's part of the journey of the game called life. You know what I'm saying? Having that. Ooh, that's important. So like make sure you're dating people or you're surrounding yourself around men that are thoroughbreds. Like make sure he a thug and intelligent too. Intelligent enough to know not to never let you go outside, or intelligent enough to never let you know that you to never let you come out your box or your 360 dimension. You know what I'm saying? Heavy on that. Especially if you are empress, especially if you are a heavy if you're empress. You feel what I'm saying? If you have children and things of that nature, it's important. So say for instance, if the man can't realize that, if the man can't realize himself or start to love himself and say, "Oh, I have a solution for your obstacles," then it's a situation where you don't want to put yourself in no type of relationship like that. You know what I'm saying? Having like or no friendship like that. Same thing with friendship. If your friends can't give you a solution or how to move better or how to do something that's gonna later benefit you, even if you can't see, sometimes friends don't always see eye to eye, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But if you have trust, unconditional love, then it should, you know what I'm saying, go really well. It's real, Drew. Because a friendship is really just Christ consciousness. I mean, somebody doesn't have to always agree to the things, how you move, or the things that you do. But if they want to be they want to be next to you, they will have to change up. Like, seriously. I think this is the tower right there, too. Like, you know, not wanting to, um, not wanting to go backwards, like, at all. Or nothing in life. It's period. So I guess that's the ending right there. Because I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to change what I've been building because for somebody else's ignorance. Because ignorance is bliss. It's very comfortable to me. It's okay to eat cookies and cakes and things of that nature, and not say, hey, I need duration. I need a percent. I need to help myself portion out my cookies. I have to portion my plate. I have to portion things so I can be able to have a better weight or stay fit. Things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? If I go outside that box, then I can't have what I want. So that's how it is in life. Like sometimes we can't have what we want if we don't know how to stay in the guidelines. Those guidelines are especially if the guidelines is going to help you prosper. I don't have nothing against it. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. I say, I mean, that's all they wanted. That's not that cheap. That's not that expensive. Confidence is confidence breeds success. Confidence breeds success. And that's the step that they put in me. A confident step to breathe, a confident moves, made a confident decision, make confident moves. Those confident moves is leading to my success. Me feeling better about myself, me feeling mighty and feeling, optimistic is gonna make me lead to something, regardless of whatever it is in your life. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're leading yourself into something more, whatever it is. It could be anything. Like, I'm not going, oh, you should be this. It's like, it's a lot of aspects in life. Everybody has their own aspect. And that's the best thing about becoming a witch is knowing your aspect, knowing what is for you, knowing what your niche. I was saying that in my reading. I said, know your niche. I guess it's a better way of saying it without having the cards in your face. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like, not no longer tapping out of ourselves, especially if you want to be around people that are doing better than you, because that's the important right there too. That's each one teach one is like putting yourself around people that are thriving and doing the best out of life, so that you can get the best out of life. You know what I'm saying? Heavy on that. And yeah, that's the better thing. We're praising the Most High. Come out.